Alright. This is the story about Dakota, but really it's our story together. Dakota and I have been friends now for about 12 years. We've traveled all over the country, probably an entire lower 48 states, back when I was driving truck and whatnot. But how it started us together is when I was in my 40s, I was seeing an orthopedic surgeon, and I thought I was going to have knee surgery. The orthopedic surgeon said, "Have you ever considered getting a dog?" And I was like, no, why? And he's like, "Well, you get out and walk more, and you might, prevent having the surgery." I don't really want to have knee surgery. I mean, who does? Because you end up having one surgery after another, and another, in most cases. So I was like, well, I'll think about it. So I thought about it for a little while, and I mentioned it to a friend, and that friend said, "Oh, my friend Christine, she has a dog. She needs to get rid of it." Well, it turns out that Christine kept Dakota in a travel kennel for the first year of his life, 14 hours a day. And she worked in a federal prison, and she fed him scraps from the prison. So he wasn't on a good diet, and he didn't have the freedom a dog should have. And so I adopted him. I took him to the vet. I got him straightened out, got him his shots, got everything, got him neutered and whatnot. I wasn't gonna have him neutered, but they said it would prevent future problems with cancer and whatnot. So that's what I decided. I would go ahead and get him neutered. I kind of regret it now because a lot of people have asked me if there are other dogs like him, and I was like, well, not really. So I'm not saying he's the last of his kind. I'm just saying he's kind of one of a kind. He's a Chihuahua boxer mix. Don't ask me how they did it. I think it had something to do with a lab coat and a petri dish. Probably. Dakota's a little feisty, and he's a lot of fun to be around. He has mood swings, and he had a difficult childhood, you have to understand, but I made him a promise. I said, during our time together, you'll seldom see a kennel. If you do, it'll just be in veterinary care, or if I have to kennel you if I'm going out of the country or something. So we agreed. And that's pretty much how it's been. He's traveled all over the country with me. We've been to Vegas 3 times. We've had a lot of fun there. He even got us comped a room for the weekend, which wasn't surprising to me because, Dakota's kind of unique. People like him. We even one time got an offer for a woman was going to give us a blank check for Dakota. And by us, I mean me and Dakota. I turned her down. She was grieving the loss of her husband, so I had to turn her down. Dakota's pretty playful for as old as he is. Like I said, he's going on 14 years old. I don't know what that is in dog years, to be honest with you. I'm not even sure that dog years thing is really true. I know that he's a pretty healthy dog. He has some stomach issues and, stuff that I have to take him to the vet for. We usually make a yearly visit to the vet, and then if anything crops up, we'll do those, visits also. Like I said, he's a pretty good dog, and he's really good friend to me because I'm kind of moody sometimes myself. He and I will have little arguments every once in a while, mostly about, he tries to be sneaky. I'm sure if you have a dog, you've noticed they try to be sneaky, and that's kind of, a lot of dogs are that way, I guess. Sneaky. And he has a thing for sledgehammers, which is really kind of strange, because he will go out of his way to steal a sledgehammer from somebody and do God knows what with. Usually he hides them, or he'll run around and tease the person with the hammer, and whatnot. But he'll go after a 12-pound sledgehammer. If I take my sledgehammer out of my truck, throw it on the ground, he'll follow me all around the location with that hammer. He's kind of my hammer caddy. I might have posted a video with him doing that. I don't know. I'm not sure. Also, Dakota likes to swim, as you can see. I didn't know that for some time, but one time I went fishing and I cast my bait out and he tried to retrieve it for me. So we played at that for a while. Actually, he swam so much that first day. The next day, he didn't know how to run. And it was hilarious because he tried to doggy paddle on land. And if you've ever seen that, it's pretty comical. So he likes to swim. When we were driving truck, when I'd go to places like Florida and, Louisiana and Alabama and Mississippi and places like that, I would not let him swim there because he'd get eaten. He might have swam in the ocean a couple times, but I don't think he likes salt water that much. It's not the first water he's ever swam in, so it's not something he's really used to. I don't think he likes it. But Dakota's a picky eater because he was raised on people food. I try to give him a little bit of people food in his mix. As a treat, I'll get him McDonald's McDouble with no onions and no pickle, but with ketchup and mustard. I don't know what else to say except for he's been a really good companion. I couldn't ask for a better fur friend, I guess. What you call? I don't know what you call. To be honest with you, I didn't really care for having a dog for a friend, and I say friend because they're not our pets. They're not really our children, but we kind of treat them that way sometimes. But Dakota, he, I don't know, I don't know how to say it, but he's been a good friend to me. And anyways, I didn't really like dogs, and I didn't want a dog, but I have a dog. And when I decided to have a dog, I decided to make a commitment that I would try to look after him as much as I can. So Dakota goes to work with me probably every day. I'm fortunate that my company and the people that I work with and people that we work for, they allow Dakota to go with me. I don't drive truck anymore for a living. I work in the oil and gas industry. I guess as a field technician, you'd say. I mean, if you work in this industry, I do flowback work, I guess. To say, we did well testing, flowback work, whatnot. But that's pretty much what we did. And I like sharing these videos with you guys because I do a lifestyle channel, and Dakota's a big part of my lifestyle, believe it or not. Like I said, he's a good friend, and your friends are part of your lifestyle. I had a dog when I was 9 years old. His name was Curly. I wasn't a very responsible dog owner, and Curly got hit by a car and he died in front of me. And that's why I didn't really want to have another dog ever. But I have Dakota, and I'm thankful for it. I love him a lot, and I hope you guys love him too. We'd like to hear about your pets. We hope that you comment about your pets and let us know, and you can even video your pets and, link it in our comments. I believe that's allowed, and we'd like to see your pets, and if you have a pet channel, link that also. Like I said, mine's not really a pet channel, it's a lifestyle channel, but Dakota's a big part of my lifestyle, so we really do hope you like these videos and you like our channel. And I know I'm not the best videographer or whatever you want to call it, but I try. I'm not really good at editing and things like that, and I'm working on it someday. Oh, there's Dakota with a sledgehammer right there. A little shop hammer. He likes those too. Little 6-pound hammers, or 4-pound hammers, or 3-pound hammers. He likes them a lot. Anyways, that's my story of Dakota, and he fits in our lives. Like me with my and that now, and I travel to the Philippines to be with her. I'm thankful to have friends that look after him, and if they can, I'll put him in the kennel, like at the vets or professional kennel, or things like that, just because. Anyways, we love you guys. Bye bye for now, and I love you, I can't wait to see you again, baby. You're the best part of my life. I really enjoy our time together, and I can't wait for us to get married and start that chapter of our lives. And I hope that Dakota's a part of that also somehow. Not sure how I'm going to do it. If I'm going to bring him to the Philippines when I retire there, if he's still with me and with us, making videos or whatnot, but I'm not sure when this video is going to run out, but it's going to run out soon. Anyways, we love you guys. Thanks for watching. I love you, my. God bless you, baby.